Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They go play action now. Jackson able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
10 more there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A toss left, Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, you're right.
Send this one away after the touchdown.
Yeah, man, you're right.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's what I do. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
You got a computer calling me. Check me outside, nigga. Check me outside, nigga.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
I'm guarding you, bro. I'm the lock-up guard, bro. I'm guarding you, bro.
The 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Big play coming.
You're playing the GOAT right now, bro. You're playing the GOAT. You ain't guarding me, boy. I'm scared, boy. I'm scared.
Throwing is Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay from 6 yards away.
Come on, Dress. Stop playing with me,
Ravens'
Dress.
decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Some respect on my name.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Come on, Dress.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I let you talk your trash. I was just laughing.
So
I wasn't saying
7 now as they kick it away.
I like when people talk trash, you know what I'm saying? Just back it up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Hey, after I whip that ass, we go run a rematch,
all right?
charged
up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
Yeah,
I
see something too.
Now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball.
I see some.
So
I see some. You always see some, motherfucker. Oh no, I know what you're gonna do right now. I know what play you're calling right now.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one.
So they call me the lock-up guy, bro.
A lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling.
Come on, bro. Give me my credit, bro.
Here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And Woods has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Again, Tannehill. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Activate.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Lock up, God. Activate. Let's go.
A real head scratcher there.
I'm back.
And it'll be a turnover 4 on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Dobbins will take this into
Let's
the
go.
end zone. It's a Ravens
Talk that
touchdown.
talk now, Dred. Stop playing with me, Dred.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter.
Nah, it's a good game
still,
still, bro.
It's
a good game, bro.
Sometimes
It's early
you just
still,
have to have some
dog.
patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment.
good
you
game,
have to change
though.
what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score
I
14-7.
just stopped playing with Baltimore, really. I don't really play with them
Tucker
much.
now to kick it away
When
following
people
the touchdown.
think that when I have Baltimore, they think I'm running with the ball. Nah, I like passing. I'm a
And
pass
this will
type
not be
person. I don't really
returnable.
study
It's
that
out of the
running
back of the
shit.
end zone for a touchback.
I rather the running back do the running shit. I like passing, man. I'm gonna go for Justin Herbert for you next. And
The Titans offense set
let you
to
know what
begin
time
the
it is.
drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight
Come on,
touchdowns to
man.
fall
Don't do that,
behind
bro.
by 7.
Yeah, but no
Derrick Henry
cause
on
for
lock, bro.
discouragement here. Yeah,
I
they
got him on
fall
lock right
behind,
now, bro.
But haven't they proven that
Don't
they can
even
go down
try
and
that.
score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Tannehill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
I see what you're doing. You smart.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he is going to lose yardage here. Marcus Williams from his safety spot making a nice play. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A toss right to Henry.
Stop him.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I need to get
as
a
they'll
field
stop
goal,
it with
bro.
just over
No
40
tie up the
seconds to
game,
go
man.
in the first half. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's caught, and it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods on the receiving end of that toss from Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. to throw for it. That's caught. And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson out to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Play action. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, that's all. Oh, shit.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I got to lock up, what's his name, Woods? Got to lock him
that'll
up.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans
I got Derrick Henry on lock.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Come on, Jay.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Sound like you sleepy over there. I'm gonna wake you up right now. Lockout guy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Lockout guy.
Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here,
But
but
yeah.
certainly this deficit is manageable.
Come on,
so
man.
curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion.
Hey, that's
on
your main
first
thing,
down.
bro?
Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
That's your
surprised
main
now.
thing.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh.
Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze, because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least three. There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to...